This is Brian Anderson bringing you a brand new devotional video. This time we're going to be in the book of Genesis chapter 16, and we're going to be looking at Abram and Sarai and Hagar's lives. Now in this situation, Abram and Sarai are trying to bring about the fulfillment of God's promise that Abraham would have a son, but they were doing it all wrong. What they were doing is Sarai convinced Abraham to go into Hagar, which was Sarai's handmaid, in order to bring forth a son that way. Of course, this led to nothing but trouble. As soon as Hagar realized that she was pregnant, she despised Sarai. And this led to quarreling between Abram and Sarai. Finally, Abraham, in frustration, just told Sarai in chapter 16, verse 6, "Behold, your maid is in your power. Do to her what is good in your sight." Well, what was good in Sarai's sight was to treat Hagar harshly. And so that's exactly what she did. As a result, Hagar ran away. Now, here's the really interesting part of the story to me. The angel of the Lord appeared to Hagar, who had run away, and said in chapter 16, verse 9, "Return to your mistress and submit yourself to her authority." God directed Hagar to do the hard thing, even though she would be treated harshly by doing it. Now, this also reminds me of a couple passages in the New Testament, 1 Peter specifically. In 1 Peter 2, verse 18, Peter says, "Servants, be submissive to your masters with all respect, not only to those who are good and gentle, but also those who are unreasonable." And then he addresses wives in 1 Peter 3:1. "In the same way, you wives, be submissive to your own husbands, so that even if any of them are disobedient to the word, they may be won without a word by the behavior of their wives." And friends, God will often call us to do the hard thing rather than the easy thing. Often, we're going to need to submit to authority even when it's painful and difficult to do so. So let me just ask you this. Is there someone in your life that you know that you need to submit to for the Lord's sake today? The only way you're going to find peace is in obeying His will. So may God give you special grace to be obedient to Him.